What's going on, guys? It is Saturday morning, and we get a little bit overcast in the skies. We had some rain the last couple days. It's actually a little chilly. It's only about 50 degrees out right now. So here for Arizona, I mean, it's a little chilly. So definitely ain't gonna have any dust today. As you can see in the bed of the truck, I got the WR, and we're headed over to my buddy Nick's got some property. And we're headed over to Pearce, Arizona area, and he's got a little track on his property, and we're going to ride that for a bit. And then he says there's some really cool trails, kind of just like right off his property, that go out into the I think there's some mountain ranges, mountain area over there. So he said there's some really nice trails, so we're going to check those out too. So it'll be a fun day. Hopefully it doesn't start raining again on us. It's not supposed to rain. It's supposed to maybe just be some clouds. So either way, it'll be nice, change of pace, no dust. So
all right, guys, so I'm just buckling up the helmet here. I got the bike warming up. We're on Nick's property. He's got a little track out there. We walked it. It's nothing crazy. It's not like professionally designed track or nothing. He just had a skid steer and cleared a nice little loop with some turns and made a few jumps. So the weather is freezing right now, and coming from New York even. I've been out here so long. It's a little chilly. So I'm sure I'll warm up once I start riding. But let's go out on track, putt around a little bit. Alright. It's I'm not good at jumping, so alright, I would like to get that tabletop a little better. It's a small one. He's on the 250F, which is not a track bike, but it's enough to have a little fun with. Goes to show you. I am got the camera on a different angle, not an angle, but a different view for this video, so we'll see how it looks. If it looks like crap, I go back to the way I was doing it. I had it on, I used to always record on super view. I put it on just wide this time to kind of focus a little more in front of me. See how it looks. If it looks like crap, we'll switch back on the next video. Oh yeah, that was a good one. See, I got the suspension out. The clickers are out like 15 on soft in the rear and on the forks in the front, and it still doesn't bottom. That's pretty cool, dude, that little jump. Right there, yeah. Alright, I cleared it that time. Went out to the other side. Alright, that was the first time. You're not getting out of second gear on this. I got it good that time.
You cleared it.
Yeah, I hit the downside. So let's go hit the trails. I'll put soft map on because I don't know what we're going to come across. Just want to be prepared. He said it's all easy trail. He took his wife through here, so, but I don't think they went in too deep. So we'll see what we come across. Should be fun. Got a couple drinks in my backpack. I got a couple layers on, so my body's mostly warm. My face is just freezing. He said there's like some ruins up here or something, like Indian ruins. So could be pretty neat, man. I might find some cool stuff. He said there's some mines and stuff like that. So we'll see what we come across. running the air pressure a little bit lower than I usually do. I have stock tubes, so I don't like to go too low. I'm at like 12 in the front, 10 or 11 in the rear. So hopefully I'll be alright. Just be careful. Pinch flats is really what you got to worry about. Thinking about going to Moose's, but I do a little pavement on occasion, and that's not really good if you're doing pavement, so I don't know what to do. Might just do heavy duty tubes. I think some some deer. That deer, I saw something running across the trail. I don't know what the heck it was. Something just ran across here. The hell was it? Huh. I don't know if you guys saw that on camera, but I think it was a couple of deer that ran across. Man, this trail's everywhere. Hopefully Nick knows where he's going. Worst case scenario with the ground being so well, we can follow our tracks out. Nick just goes fast everywhere he goes. Even following him here on the highway, I couldn't keep up with him. We were doing over 80. Check this out. Some old mine ruins. Pretty cool. Yeah. Man, there's stuff everywhere here. Hey, slow down, Speedy. I want to enjoy the scenery, you know? The Speedy Gonzales over here. What's that? Oh boy. Well, Nick, Jesus Christ. Oh, he didn't tell me it was gnarly around the corner. Man. Alright, regaining my footing there. I didn't realize coming around the corner I was expected to stay the way there was a trail. I shoved up the second and just almost spun out, but didn't fall. Let's see if we can. This is a lot steeper than it looks. There's a big rut there, so. Alright. I would have been fine the whole time if I was in first gear. But I didn't realize it turned and went up so quick. I went up into second and I just totally lost traction. Alrighty. So, gotta warn me, Nick. Oh, man. So you can see the mine shaft there. So this is at the top of where we were on the bottom when we came around. So there's the mine shaft. We got some dead animal carcass over here. That's always nice. God knows what's in that hole. Maybe a mountain lion or something. I'll be the next carcass they find. Alright, back down we go. So, we're gonna see, I think we're gonna go head down that way. I'm not sure what he's got in mind. This way. Playing follow the leader here, so don't take us into anything crazy, Nick. I had to get off the bike, man. My boots are full of mud. That's one thing about these MX boots. I only brought one battery, so I'm gonna record until it dies. If that happens, I'll record an outro when we leave. Huh? Where? Oh, I didn't see it. There's a trail that went up there, he said. All right, Nick, let's see. You guys know me from my videos. I'm very cautious if I don't know the trail, so. These trails seem like lightly used. So that usually it's when they're rough or washed out. Not sure this goes anywhere. It's like a dead end site. Get a lot of these out here, honestly. Alright, so this trail's dead end. Let's see what else we got. all the loose rock like that, the rocks just move under your tires and it just makes you really unstable. If you're going really slow, I find it's worse. It's got to like almost hit it with momentum. See where we're gonna go. Now let's back out where we came. This camera angle is doing okay. Not sure if it's capturing as much on the screen, being on wide instead of super view, but I feel like super view makes everything look too flat, so we'll see. If I'm missing out on a lot of stuff with this angle, we'll go back to super view next video. Hopefully it's not too much wind noise. It is really windy right now, and I'm not sure if it's cutting through under the helmet to the mic. Ah, look at all those deer. Yep, that's what I saw before. There's 4 of them. Gotta be careful when you see a couple, man, because they just keep coming, jumping across the road. Take you out. I saw this clip on, I think it was like a YouTube short, man. A guy was riding and a deer just came, pow! Knocked him right off the bike. That's a nice scenic trail. I'll bet you a lot of side-by-sides come through here with the width of it and all. This looks like a wash. Could be rough. First gear right now, actually, and the camera probably doesn't show it, but it's kind of just like a steady incline at a slow speed. Hey. Yeah, right past here, it looks like it goes straight up. So I don't know.
I'll scope it out.
Yeah, let's scope it out. We'll go through here and see. Might have to turn around. We ain't doing no hard enduros. Don't get too excited, folks. Yeah. We're just looking to have a good time, not a rough time. This guy's a nut job. He don't even look at it at first. He just goes. Christ almighty, Nick. What are you doing to me? It doesn't look too bad. Alright. Oh, good Lord. What are we doing here? My problem is, this bike is so goddamn tall. I just cannot reach the ground good. If something gets crazy.
You doing okay?
Yeah.
It's like right on the edge of...
I know, it's on the edge of like, I don't know if I want to keep going or... It's like, we'll do a little piece at a time. I'm going to try second gear. First gear always seems like it wants to just spin out too much. I think just lugging second might be the ticket. That's what I usually do. Feel safer. Oof, man. Damn it. I don't want to do too much more of that. That freaks me out. I know I sound like a pansy to some of you, but I'm new to dirt biking, folks, you know? This isn't what I've been doing my whole life. Up here on a quad, no problem. Alright, let's see what we're looking at down this hill, because... Alright, no go down that way. We walked it. It goes down, and then just goes to a bad news wash. Just pretty much a dead end. It's not even traversable by foot, let alone bikes. So, we're going to slowly navigate our way back out of here, hopefully in one piece. Whew. Help to put in gear, Joe. I'm thinking ahead, like how I'm shitting my pants already to be on this trail, to go down. Next down it already. Jesus Christ, dude. we do here. Holy shit. Whew. Man. Oh god, another area? Jeez Louise. I think this is the bottom. Can't believe now coming down here that I actually climbed up all this. Oh, Jesus. Woo! Man. That's about as hard enduro as this guy gets. Oh, man. Although I will say, if I did that several months ago, I'd be broken and I sold my bike. So, I have made progress. Head this way now, see what else we can get into. See, I'm not the type of guy that likes to ring the bike out all the time. Kind of like to ride in the mid RPMs. That's where a 4-stroke sometimes, like on stuff like that, it's not as good as a 2-stroke where you can just lug it and it's happy to do that and get better traction. The 4-strokes want to rev out and spin the tires. So it's kind of a, gotta find that happy medium between gears, where it's lugs for traction and doesn't stall. Second gear seems to be that on this bike. If you can give it a good bit of throttle and it'll keep going, and God, want to spin it, especially on the softer map. And I have the G2 throttle tamer, so it kind of tames it down a little bit on the bottom initial part of the throttle as well. So this is the this is off of Dragoon Road, and I know there's a lot of like hard enduro stuff a little bit more closer to the freeway, like when we were on our way here, that goes on out there. I'm not 100% sure what these mountains are called, but just to give you guys an idea if you know the area. Maybe you can comment below. It looks like a truck up ahead on the road. This is pretty much just a rough road, like really rough road. But Soren Pass, dead end, Pearce that way.
I haven't been over here yet.
Alright. Well, it's a Forest Service road, so it might not be too bad. We'll check it out. Go slow. I tell him to go slow, and he'll be out of sight 3 minutes. That's right, Nick. You heard me. Slow down, buddy. It says dead end in 5 miles, so sometimes some of those goes to like an overlook or something. We will see, but it did, the trail did go the other way too, so we might be able to get something there. I tell you, it is nice not riding in dust. Man, the dust is a killer. So it gets old after a while. I don't mind this little bit of mud. This is perfect conditions. Obviously, you don't want to be swamping it. This is nice. This ain't so bad, it's just really rough. A lot of rocks, like embedded in the ground. So it makes it a little bouncy. I'm wondering how the suspension is on that thing. On this stuff. The WR, so for this stuff here, it's more of a racy suspension. So like I have the clickers out quite a bit. So it's a lot softer than standard settings, but it's not set up as soft as say a KTM or a Husky enduro bike, because this is still kind of motocross derived, even with just the nature of the motor. Yeah, we can move that. See if Nick's got it. That should be easy to swing over. We've gone 14.9 miles. That's total for today. That includes going around the track a little bit. I think when he left his property it was like almost 2. So let's bring it that way. A little trail maintenance while we're here. That's what we're all about, folks. Opening the trails for the future. Nick's shorter than I am. We have short people problems for sure. Let me pop it up in a second on this stuff. I'm only like 5'6". Nick's shorter than me. A lot of it has to do with your inseam, but I don't have long legs. I have more of a longer torso kind of guy. So the height for this thing really is a killer for me sometimes. Like you're doing stuff like this, or you want to dab your feet, regain your balance. Sometimes I just don't have it on this bike. On the Beta, on the X Trainer, I had no problem. I did a trail way more gnarly than I've ever shown you guys on any of these, and unfortunately I didn't record it on the X Trainer, and I was able to you know, dad and stuff like that. I could never even think about doing that trail on this bike, even if it was shorter, I don't think, to be honest, because it just doesn't have that same ability. Well, I don't have the same ability to ride this bike through that, I should say. The bike could probably do it with a better rider. This is fun. See, I don't mind this stuff. It's a little rough, but it's not flat and boring. Just enough to keep it interesting. Yeah, that's fun stuff. Oh, we got a little barbed wire here. Get open that. Barbed wire fences and gates everywhere on the trail in Arizona. This is fun so far. This is fun right here section. This is, I don't mind this. Keeps it interesting. It's fun enough to not get too crazy.
Yeah, we're right in the right range.
Yeah, we're right in the right spectrum. All right, gates open. There's a little snow out here, up here in the mountains. All right, so as I was saying, camera died, and I did not put my second battery in my bag, so I'm not going to be able to record the rest of this trail. I was hoping if I at least get this whole trail into video for you. It should only be a couple more miles, so I'm gonna try to recap it as we go. All right, guys. So we made it about a mile up the trail from where our battery died, and you can see we're in the snow. So it is pretty cool up here, man. Like you guys can see snow in all the mountains, and just wet, muddy, snowy. Didn't really miss all that much. Kind of very similar to the last section that we had recorded on the GoPro. About another mile up, and we're about at the end of the trail, we think. So to give you guys an idea how cold it really is, and I'm not just bullshitting you. Look at the ice on these trees. A little hiking trail right off where we stopped. This little gate. And, goes through here. So, pretty cool, man. Holy crap, guys. So, check this view out. This is what we pulled up to. We literally pulled out just now from where we were parked a second ago. Came right up here. Just right up here. Through some snow. And then as soon as I came over to this cattle guard, boom, that's what I seen. Unbelievable, dude. What a view up here. Absolutely incredible. Check this out. And there's a trail that goes that way and this way, but we are a little wet and absolutely frozen snow, so might just head back down the mountain. Definitely a place we need to come back and bring extra batteries. Freaking mint. Hey guys, so as you can see all the rock, we made our way back down from where we were before and decided to check out another trail quick. Came up this, just a really rocky, a lot all like this all the way up. Wasn't too bad, but gets much more gnarly over here, and Nicholas is up there, found himself in a little bit of a pickle. See if we can get him coming down. Come on, buddy, I got faith in you. Not me, I don't got faith in him. I got faith in Nick. There's no way to turn around up there. Again, this camera's probably not doing it justice, but it's like boulders like that. And then it's just rutted out. Oh, I saw him headed up that way. I was like, nope, no thanks. I'll stop right here. We ain't going to make it much further. And now he's having a hard time getting out. I might have to walk up there and help him. I should be a good friend to go up there and help him. Easy peasy. Whew. And he was stuck in right there. You got it. Come on. There you go. Other side, other side. We are amateurs.
Hell!
That's why I parked down there. He's got it now. So funny. Loose rock, dude, is no joke. It's like no traction. Stuff just moves. The ground is really soft under it too. All right. I think that might be the end of the action for us. He brought a grill. We're gonna go down and cook something. That was interesting, huh?
Yeah, that was easy. It was so easy, you know. I just thought we should get going. You know, we could have done it.
Yeah, we could have done that, no problem. But you know, it was no sense. We don't want to embarrass the other guys that come up here and can't do it, you know.
What's up, guys? So on my way home, I am absolutely wiped out. So it was a long day and cold, man. It was freaking, like, right now it's not bad, but it was freezing this morning, like, for Arizona. Cold stuff. I'm not prepared for that kind of weather anymore, being out here so long. I've been out in Arizona for about, I don't know, 11, 12 years now. So it was cold. Yeah, I had an MSR, like, riding windbreaker on, which does really good at, like, stopping the cold air from getting through. And then this shirt here I'm wearing, and then my jersey on top of that. So it wasn't bad, but my face was frozen, dude. Like, so riding went well. I'm really disappointed and bummed out with the GoPro. I've done more footage and longer rides than that a million times on one battery. And I don't know if the batteries are going bad, but it was really cold. And I know the GoPro batteries don't like the cold. So I think that was the culprit. We'd gotten to, like, that spot where we had to open the barbed wire gate. And then it started beeping on me and died. So it stinks. Probably missed about I would say all in all about a mile of a, like, rocky uphill trail after that. And then, you know, coming back down, obviously. And then we did another small little trail, which wasn't nothing crazy until you saw at the end there where Nick was got himself into a precarious situation. So the track on his little property was fun. And we went back at the end. We zipped around that, you know, a dozen times or so. And then we went and grabbed a burger up at this local bar over out there. Small little town. It's really cool over in Pearce. So good day overall. Hopefully the video footage comes out enough, you know, decent enough to get a halfway decent video for you guys. So I hope you just enjoyed. If you stuck around this long, I really appreciate you. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and smash that thumbs up button. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. And I am thinking about lowering the bike a little bit. I'm thinking about trying something that everybody's gonna yell at me for. Those lowering links that everybody says don't use. So I don't do nothing crazy, like, as far as, like, you know, hucking it and, you know, like big jumps and stuff like that. So I think I'd be okay. Some people say it screws up the geometry. Some people say they like the way the bike rides after that, like, track's nice at higher speed. So I'm thinking about just trying one. They're not that expensive. Just to get the bike a little bit, like an inch and a quarter lower, and see if it has adverse effects. And I don't like the way it handles with it, I'll just take it off. It's a 10-minute job, so it's not really the end of the world. And it's something I can do rather quick. So by my next ride, I can do it and test it out and see. If it's no good, it's no good. Take it off. It doesn't hurt to try, I don't think. And then it might help some other people, you know, on the channel looking for who are short like me. You tall people, man, you got it made. You know, you don't know what it's like being short and having short legs. So, but I'm about 5'6", so the WR at over 27-inch seat height is pretty tall for me. Only the times where it's tough, you see the one time where I tipped it over. It's like that. It's like I come to a stop in like a funny situation where like I didn't plan to stop right here, and I have to come to a stop, and then the footing's not great, and then boom, over I go. So I just can't get to the ground there. So it stinks, but you know, life of a short person and old person. So I don't have the flexibility in the hips like I used to. But yeah, riding overall was good. I think I handled it mostly okay. So hopefully you guys think so too. Appreciate you watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.